So this is what I'm taking my husband this morning. Fresh strawberries, hood berries from Oregon with walnuts on top of warm yogurt. Doesn't get better than that. Whoa, that is totally cool. Look at that. It looks like somebody put a plastic on it to make a writing pin, but that actually came right out of them. Whoa. That's pretty amazing.
Clean place to be. Life is good.
Today we're going to talk milk. I am so excited because we finally got a source for raw milk again. We have had a cow before. It's been 4 years now. And we have had raw milk that we purchased here in Oregon 2 different times. This is our 3rd time. And the first time we were up in the Portland area, and the milk was amazing. But then we moved too far away from it. So there's a big controversy on using raw milk. Raw milk, when it is processed, when it is handled appropriately and clean and fed the right foods and have it tested and all of that, is so much better for you than this milk, which is in my refrigerator for the first time in months because my grandchildren had it. So this is pasteurized and it's homogenized and it's very hard to digest. It's why a lot of people are lactose intolerant, because when you go through the pasteurization, it gets rid of the enzymes that help you digest it. So not good. I'll come back to this wonderful milk in a moment. This is what we've been using. This milk is Gary's Meadow Milk. It's from Lady Lane Farms. We've been past the farms and saw all the jerseys. They're very well taken care of. We love this milk. This milk is sold in the store down we have to go about 30 miles from our house to get it. It's pasteurized, but pasteurized differently, and I think I've talked about it before. You can see the milk line, the cream line here. They do not homogenize it, and so the cream is on the top. It's pasteurized on a very low temperature for 30 minutes, I believe, which allows it to be pasteurized to fit the law, but not enough to kill the enzymes. So you can still get the enzymes. If you can find milk like that in your area, it's so good. And you, of course, have to be a good farm where they take care of their cows good. Anyway, this is what we've been getting. this is what we're getting now. We just got 2 gallons of it. It's so amazing. It's Jersey cows. Jerseys are what we love. It was close to our house. It's extremely affordable compared to what we've paid before. You can see the cream line on this one here. And this one we've poured out half of it already. So today I'm going to make yogurt. So raw milk has to be, you have to go for yourself and see what the farm is like. How do they take care of their cows? What do they feed their cows? What do they do with the milk as soon as they're done? How do they keep it clean? Do they have it tested? When you can satisfy all of that and then it tastes as incredible as this milk tastes, then it's really, really good. So today what we're going to do is make yogurt. And I need 2 quarts of milk to make yogurt. So yogurt is really easy to make. You need 2 quarts of milk. And you need a half a cup of yogurt. You're like, you need yogurt to make yogurt? Yes, because you need to be able to have a culture in it. You want to use plain yogurt. You want to use a yogurt that is really a good yogurt and that you like the taste of, because your yogurt will take on that taste. You don't want to use a flavored yogurt. You only want to use plain yogurt, no sugar added. What I'm going to do is pour this milk into a Dutch oven, my pan that I have here, and put it on medium high. And I'm going to stir it frequently so that it doesn't go bad, scorch. I want to get it up to a temperature of 200 so that it does not boil, but that it's getting that high. Heating this allows the protein structure to change so that your milk can become a solid and not separate. So that's the reason that we do this. So this is going to take a little while, and I will come back to you. Once this is up to the degrees that it's supposed to be, which is just under 200, then I will cool it down to 115. And I will take 1 cup of this milk and mix it in a separate container with the half a cup of yogurt. Mix that together and pour it back in here. Then I'll put the lid on it and stick it in the oven, not on, just with the light bulbs on, and let it sit there. It will sit there for 4 hours and clear up to overnight. You can check it after 4 hours and see if it's the consistency and the flavor that you like. If not, you can just have it go longer. And then once it's done, then you can put it into the containers that you want to store it into. So it got to just under 200, and I've just pulled it off the stove now to cool. All right, we're almost down to where it needs to be. So I'm going to take a cup of milk from here. And a half a cup of yogurt from here. So I'm going to put the cup of yogurt, half a cup of here. And stir in the milk. So now I set it in the oven. Good morning. Let's open the oven and see what our yogurt did last night. I had the oven light on all night, and it feels very nice and toasty in there. So and there it is. And I'm gonna stir it a little bit to get rid of some of the water. And this is actually the consistency that I love it at. So now I have a jar of warm yogurt. I am getting strawberries and putting with my yogurt this morning. But I'm gonna take a taste of it because I want to know what it tastes like. Oh, it's nice and warm and mild. And remember, it will have the taste of your yogurt, whatever you put in there. So if you're using a yogurt you don't like, don't put it in there. Very good. So this is what I'm taking my husband this morning. Fresh strawberries, hood berries from Oregon with walnuts on top of warm yogurt. Doesn't get better than that.